welcome to the Skinny. This is Kelly, and yesterday at the Weight Watcher scale, I gained 0.2, and it was like,
it's 0.2.
It's 0.2. I almost did a happy dance for 0.2, but I thought I biked almost 13 miles last week, and
last Sunday
I gained 0.2, so I was just like, maybe it's muscle.
I don't think so.
minus, that gives me minus 73.2. Please, 75. It's coming, and yeah, I need to get there.
That's hysterical.
I want to at least get there before you hit 100. Come on.
True. I would feel bad.
You should.
I feel really bad.
Slow it down.
I'm Kim. I had a very good weigh-in at the scale. I feel bad. I lost 1.8 for a total of 96.2.
Oh. It's insane. It's insane.
100, here I come.
Yeah, but I want to have 75-pound party first.
Oh,
ooh, my timer went off. I'll be right back. We're gonna
try
do
new food.
Yeah, remember how we've talked about trying a new food and trying new things, new activities. You know, this whole experience, making this journey fun. That's a big part of what we're going to talk about today. But first, we want to try this new food. And Kim keeps saying, "Oh, I know you're not going to like it." And she talks about this food, like, "Well, I'll just take it to work next week for lunch." And I'm thinking, really, you're going to take it for lunch? What if I love it? Then I want to take it for lunch. So we're going to try it, and if I hate it, it's going to be bad. She's going to rub my face in it. So she's getting it. It's heating right now. What she got are portobello mushrooms, and they're stuffed with, I think, herbs and cheese. And I've never been I love the flavoring of mushrooms. I love mushrooms on things and in things. But by themselves,
I cut it in half.
See, by themselves, I generally don't like mushrooms.
And I have learned I've had them and like put in stuff lately, the portobellos.
Well, I love them
and
things.
I've really liked them. So I'm thinking I want to try this.
It smells delicious, but it's a big chunky piece of mushroom. It's a fungus. I'm not sure.
It's
but I'm trying
supposed to be like kind of replace like some meat in a meal.
It's a little tough for me. And if I put this in my mouth and I spit it out, this is going to be embarrassing.
Well, it's hot, so you might want to let it cool off for a second. Why don't you just let it cool off?
It's not as hot as you think it is. Touch your tongue to it.
I'm not going to touch my tongue to it right here. It's not attractive. When I want to burn my tongue and then I make a crazy face because I have a burnt tongue.
I don't want to spit it out.
Burnt cheese. I don't burn your tongue.
I'm going to try it and I'm going to end up spitting it out in my bowl. I'm going to be so embarrassed.
At least turn that way if you're going to do it.
If I spit it out in my bowl, I'm going off camera, okay? You try it first. Is it delicious? No?
No, I like it. It's different.
When you say that,
Seriously.
don't go, "Oh, I love it. This is the best thing ever." I know I won't like it.
It's good. I mean, it's different. Just saying.
I'm sorry. I don't like the texture. I knew she was going to be right, and I wasn't going to like it. Jeez.
I mean, it was different. I mean, I think I probably prefer when someone else makes them because they're really tender.
When
you're
not
buying
tender.
them at the store and sitting them in the oven, they're not as tender as I've had them before. I mean, I had them in like chunks of portobello in stuff, but I've never had one with stuff.
I'm going to put something else in my mouth, and that's going to be, we found these. I found them. Tell them about them.
Because you know I'm the one who shops.
I'm sorry, I got to drink.
Well, anyway, we were talking
You
about
tell them
how
while I drink.
the ice beverages that are ice brand are $1 a piece. I mean, sometimes you get them for 88 cents at the store. Walmart has finally come up with one called Clear Ice. Similar matching flavors like the cherry lime lemonade.
This is peach nectar. It's very good.
But they're 50 cents.
50 cents.
So if price is an issue for you for flavored waters and you just can't stomach paying $1, the 50 cents. So let me see if the cherry lemonade is as good as
I like
the ice
peach
one.
nectar. It's tasty and it got all that gross flavor out of my mouth. But see,
oh my God, actually it's better than the ice. The cherry lemonade,
yeah,
is better than the ice. Oh my God, it's better. And it's 50 cents. I tried.
Ooh, way better.
We did try the Kirkland's.
That's the best.
The Kirkland's brand, which is Costco.
This is my new favorite.
It's my new favorite too.
Oh, the peach nectar is good, but
we're gonna be fighting over the.
Yeah, we are.
The cherry lemonade.
So anyway, now that the portobello was a bust for me, I vote no. Let's talk about trying new foods, trying new things.
Swim tunics.
Oh, swim tunics. Okay, we have to share. We did get them.
Love them. Had to send them back for the smaller size.
See, you see they're a little longer. They're like, they have these little ties on the side. They're very cute.
I have also the pants on, which you're going to be too hard to see, but
We'll put it
I'm going
in
to
the
post. The pants are not the LL Bean.
No.
They're an Amazon. They're called Jammers. And a friend of mine, Jen, who you guys met a couple weeks ago, she bought these and she liked them. They have the little ties,
Ties on
just
the side,
like,
too.
and I got the blue to match the pink.
Oh,
It's like
the
a royal
goal for
blue.
these two is you want to get it fairly tight because it's
gonna hold
swimwear.
water.
So we thought, oh, I'll get the medium, and what I really needed is it to be a little tighter in the arm,
So it doesn't hold tons
and
of water.
here, just so it doesn't with water.
And our recommendation is probably wear a bikini top underneath.
Yeah, because it doesn't have a bikini top built in.
No.
So that's my suggestion
And
too.
I'm saying, when you reach a certain age, the girls just aren't as perky as they once were.
They
even
need
if they're
some
small.
support.
They need support.
So there
Just
will be a
saying.
bikini top underneath here.
Yes, I will.
So anyway, we were talking about trying new things.
And
Which we did.
We biked this morning.
We
And
did.
we biked last Sunday. So we did a 2-hour, it was like 13 miles last Sunday.
We bike. We don't cycle.
Yeah,
There's
we
a
don't
difference.
cycle. No.
There's a difference.
We're not capable of cycling.
Cycling.
We're not that good.
We saw a bunch of cyclers, and I'm like, wow.
We're like, yeah, no.
you're nuts.
I gotta say, the lady parts were not happy after that long ride. It was bad. But the
Gel bike seat.
or bike pants, which I had some.
We did have bike pants, and
I didn't wear them. Dumbass.
because we
Can
were,
I say that? I have
we
to
were
say
not thinking about doing that long of a bike ride. We were kind of
No, I mean I thought we'd do about an hour in a 10,
like
2.
but once I passed 10, that was when. Yeah.
Anyway, this morning we did a 30-minute bike ride in
We
the
did.
cemetery next door. We call it the park.
The park, because it's beautiful.
It's very beautiful, beautiful cemetery, and we connect by a street, and the gates open every
So
day.
right in.
It's lovely.
So anyway, back to my original reason for
we
being
had
here is we wanted to talk again. We've been hearing a lot of talk, and we hear this from people who are new to Weight Watchers a lot. We have new people who come in, and we hear it. You see it on Connect, you see it on different things. I mean, even in our personal lives, talking to
Friends, people who we know who are doing the plan.
It's like, this is forever. It's not a race.
Yeah.
This is not the Biggest Loser.
It's not, and I get so disheartened when I hear people say I've only lost this much in the last 6 months, and how can I motivate myself? You
It's
know
not a
what?
race.
You got it. Here's the thing: if you've done it this long, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
But you've got to find a way to, the motivation at this. You would hope at a certain point.
Yeah.
Is the journey itself.
Right.
You got to find a way to make it the journey itself, because if you don't, you're going to beat yourself up every couple of months going, I need to motivate myself, I need to motivate myself.
And it's forever. This is
It
a
is.
journey that's forever. And I think the sooner you accept that this is my life forever, that I'm going to
Yes.
eat this way, I'm going to track, I'm going to exercise. But when you accept that and realize, then you know what that means? I need to be refreshing this
Yes.
every day. I need to try new foods, new exercise, new activities, new experiences. I mean, do something you would never have done before.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
part of
I
enjoying
mean,
life. Make
we're-
it your part of your life.
We will hopefully be horseback riding next Saturday.
We're making the phone call tomorrow
Hopefully we'll be
to
doing
set that up for next
And we
Saturday.
are going to the zoo tomorrow. And
Yeah.
our zoo, there's lots of walking.
Cincinnati Zoo, lots of hills.
Best zoo, one of the best zoos in the world.
awesome.
So we will be walking that tomorrow to get in more exercise, because last night was the Greek festival. And
But a
we-
new
we
experience
talked
once a
about
year.
that. And we did, I had 1 Greek lemonade, and I counted it.
Ouzo is fantastic.
I had 2 pieces of pizza and a half, and I counted it.
It was worth it.
And it was great.
It was-
it was hot. It was horribly hot.
I think I sweated off my
I got on the big slide,
We got on this scrambler
the
thing.
scrambler.
I almost got rid of the pizza that I'd eaten.
And-
Actually, I couldn't.
And all I gotta say is thank God I've lost weight, 96 pounds, because I was crushing
The other
my
person.
friend that was sitting next to Christy.
sorry.
We talk about. I was crushing her.
I'm so
because
sorry.
luckily I had less to crush her with.
Oh,
And I could not control it. I could
No.
not control it. But it was fun.
It was, and again, it's your goal in this whole journey should be to make it fresh, make it new, incorporate it into your life,
and have fun every day.
every day. You're going to have really bad days, but then you're going to have really absolute triumphs and
Your hair's
joys.
bugging me.
Is
Hold
it
on, can I
bugging
do
me?
that?
Okay, actual joy, and that's the point. The point is, and you're going to learn during this whole process. You're going to learn about you and your relationship with food.
And it was really funny. The topic for Saturday at the meeting was like organizing your life, and not just Weight Watchers organizing your
clutter.
other world,
Yeah.
clutter. And strangely enough, I came home, I did grocery shopping on Friday because I was off Friday because I worked Monday for a meeting. So I was off on Friday, which, woo, 4-day weekend. And I came home from the grocery store and I was like, the pantry's a hot mess. I couldn't take it. I took everything out.
She kept sending me pictures.
Everything. And I gave people food. I like got rid of food. I got
I'm not
rid of
eating
anything
this anymore. I'll
expired.
share.
And then I put it all back in and it's beautiful. And then we could go to the meeting Saturday and it's all about organizing.
It was funny.
It was awesome. I was like, I already started.
Here's my pictures of my uncluttered
Oh
pantry.
yeah. And then I went ahead and we did the linen closet. Linen closet looks beautiful, by the way.
It's beautiful.
But it made me feel like I like to feel in control. I feel in control of my tracking and my planning.
There's
of
a lot to be said for feeling control in
There
your life
is.
and control in other aspects. I think control in other parts,
And I'm a kind of a
thought goes to other
control
parts.
freak about a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm much better than I used to be. Sorry.
She does it now, keep the sweeper out so that she can sweep every day. I broke that habit. That's rude.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to
She
watch.
left, I mean, although it's out right now, I see it. But she's better at like not like putting it, like keeping it out so where she can see it and sweep every day. She doesn't do that anymore. That's
I'm not allowed
twisted.
to watch Clean House anymore.
No. I
That
think,
show,
I think that show's
I
not
used
on
to,
anymore.
I used to watch it, and she made me stop.
She's not allowed to watch that.
But that control can kind of bleed over into your
Into-
weight loss, where you feel in charge and you feel like you're not.
I
your
have
life's
this.
not
I've got it.
cluttered.
Yeah.
You feel like you walk in and there's nothing stressful.
Right.
So, and the challenge for us was to kind of tackle some places, like take 15
Easy
minutes, half
spots.
hour, whatever time you've got during your week, and tackle that area. And
Yeah.
you know what? I was glad we did. I mean, we reordered
You feel
our
so good.
entire linen closet and got rid of
But
stuff.
I think there's the same can be said about your weight loss.
Mhm.
And part of a way to exercise control in your weight
To
loss and in
unclutter
this
it.
journey is to track. You feel in complete control when you're tracking your food. I mean,
do.
control as far as I know what I've eaten and I
Yep.
know what I have left
And
to
you
eat.
know what? Get your kitchen in control. If your kitchen is at least in control, it's easier to control the
Here
plan.
are my measuring cups. Here are things that I need.
Yes.
I'm prepared. I'm ready.
And with foods that you need. And sometimes like I can buy bulk because
Yeah.
if I have to go to a store like once a week and I only have one thing I want there, I'm buying a bulk amount of it because I am not going back once a week. I don't have that kind of time.
Right.
Nobody has that kind of time. So, but if it's organized and I know I've got it and I know it's there and I can see it, I feel like, okay, I'm good. I'm good
Yeah.
for a month or I'm good. You know, plan ahead because it
All
does
of those
unclutter
things.
that Weight Watchers process for you if you have
That
if you're planned.
overwhelmed feeling of
Yes.
oh my gosh. And that's the thing too. Know that if you start doing these and you continue to do these things because it is a lifelong
It
journey.
is.
Then it becomes
It's
a
a
habit.
habit.
It's your life.
Mhm.
But don't forget to make it new and fun.
And here's the thing, and I posted something on Connect the other day, and I think it's so true. Let me find. I don't have it here. My phone is being used. And one of the things was that write your own story and never apologize for any way that you edit that story. And it's true. If you have to edit something to get you going and get you in charge and then do it how you have to and don't apologize to everybody how you do it.
Well, like one of my things that sometimes I'm a little embarrassed by is the fact that I drink a fair amount of Diet Pop, but I'm not going to apologize for that because frankly,
It's not hurting anybody but
it's
her.
not hurting anybody but me, and I know I shouldn't be drinking it. But for me right now, it helps me get where I need to go,
Yeah.
and I know my next stop is to get rid of it. That's my next.
Well, because
Add
clearly you're
addition to my
embarrassed about
journey.
it, so you know it's not
Well,
something you
because I know
want to be
it's-
doing.
I don't want to be doing it. It's not good for me physically, and I know that health-wise, it's not good for me. But I know that I can't tackle getting rid of it and my
Yeah.
weight loss and having
So
all of these things. And,
That's your edit.
It
That's
is.
how you've.
So once I reach goal and go through maintenance, then I will get rid of it. Then I know it's going to be
So
gone.
don't apologize to anybody for what you have to do to succeed. If you have to eat some more processed food than the next Joe,
For now?
until
you go,
do what
I'm
you
ready
gotta do.
to-
I mean, and some people, sometimes money is an issue.
It's true.
For some people, fresh produce can be expensive. And if you have to sometimes cut corners, don't apologize for it.
Yeah.
Do what you have to do,
Right.
to make it work for you, and it's okay.
I mean, the goal is everybody's end result is to be healthy and happy and feel good about yourself. And your journey is yours. It's not somebody else's. You're not going to be the same as everybody. You're not going to lose like everybody else loses. Your journey is always going to be different.
And as I say, don't compare your weight loss to someone else's weight loss.
no, we don't
That's
even do
so
that.
defeating. I mean,
It
I would even
is.
compare to each other.
Yeah.
Because we're twins,
Right.
identical twins,
And ours has been different.
it has been different.
Ours has been different.
Well, there was a factor. I was 40 pounds more. there is that factor. I currently am 14 pounds more, something like that.
Yeah.
My weight loss is going to be different than hers because she's probably going to lose less than I do a week because she's got less to lose.
At this point,
You just
really
can't compare.
no, and because it is defeating, and defeating yourself in this process is just
Why?
going to make you stop. You're
And
going to
why
say,
bother?
"I'm done. I'm not doing this. I can't do it."
Oh, why bother?
Yeah.
Where's the joy in that?
No.
None.
No.
Zero joy.
So my takeaway from all of this is find the joy in your journey. Find out ways to make this new and exciting every day of your life because it's part of your life.
And mine is edit it however you have to be successful, and do not apologize for it.
No, this is your journey.
It is.
And if you need help along the way, you have Weight Watchers leaders who you can talk to
If you
after
go
a
to
meeting
meetings,
or go on to chat.
If not, put a little thing down below. We'll go, hey,
Yeah.
you know, and do what you got to do. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, if you have friends on the plan with you, utilize them, chat with each other,
Right. Learn from
they're
each
there
other.
for you.
Try something different. If something's not working for you, try something different and see if that works for you. That's the whole point of this journey, is to try different things to find out what works
And
for you.
I will say, given that I only have 13 weeklies left after my day yesterday, I will probably drink way more water than I normally do,
Yeah.
which is fine. I'm going to edit it that way because this week I don't want to see a gain despite it because I chose to have what I have and I enjoyed every single bite and it was
worth it.
wonderful. It was wonderful.
It was worth it.
So I will edit my journey a little bit this week. I've already worked out once. I will make those efforts because I do want to see a loss, and I'll try to make it as exciting as I possibly can along the way.
Yeah.
And enjoy the good food that I'm going to eat along the way because.
Yeah.
You know what? The stuff that I do eat, even if it is on the Weight Watchers plan, it's good food.
Light food does not have to be bad.
No.
It's tasty. If
Flavor can be
It's
there.
true.
Which is we're going to talk about some ways today to add some flavor to your life.
Yeah, why don't you share? That kind of takes us. We both showed you some non-food faves,
Yes.
which is our swim.
Yes.
Tops.
And I gotta say,
More shoes.
I gotta.
She should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. Shoes. We have friends who every time they hear she bought a new pair of shoes, they called her Imelda.
They do. And I have to say, the reason I like shoes so much, I'm gonna say, is because when I weighed what I weighed before,
That's true.
shoes were uncomfortable. I was putting my weight on my feet, and I couldn't wear heels or wear cute shoes because my feet just.
You're like, I'm wearing
I
just
wouldn't
comfortable
do it.
shoes.
And I wore the same pair of shoes every day. I had like 3 pair of shoes that I just wore all the time. And now I have like 50.
She should be
if not
embarrassed.
more. I should probably be embarrassed.
She should.
But you know what? For me, that says to me that you've come a long way.
Yeah.
The fact that you
It's
can
her
enjoy
joy.
it. It's my joy. It's my joy. And it's okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to show you my new joy. I told you guys that I won from
Yes.
Sandwich Brothers. I won
And we'll go back to the flavor thing.
a little competition thingy on Facebook. They sent me a nice letter and some coupons for like free boxes. It was so nice of them. And then they sent me this nice little insulated Sandwich Brothers bag.
Cute.
Isn't that cute?
Got a pocket.
And then I
So nice of
discovered the best thing in the world from Sandwich Brothers.
Yeah, I found it.
well, she found
Who
it.
does she think does the shopping?
I discovered the burst of flavor in my mouth. It was a
Because
burst of
this
flavor.
is
Phenomenal. And because this is Kim's
I
word,
mean,
phenomenal.
it beats the chicken and it beats the
burger, and I
all
I
over.
love the burger. Oh my goodness.
The
Euro
Euro
sliders. Oh my gosh.
5SP.
Oh my goodness.
And I would add like a dollop of fat-free sour cream for $0.
but I'll be honest with you, it didn't need
It didn't need it, but that I think would just top it
my
right
gosh.
off.
It was luscious.
It was luscious.
I just can't even
And
express
I'm going
myself.
to tell you, they have a veggie burger one by Sandwich Brothers as well.
Yeah.
And that is 5 points. They
heard
also
this.
had
I heard it.
make sure this one, the veggie, and I think that
Angus
was
and
it.
the chicken.
And the chicken.
And they do breakfast ones, which I have not tried.
We don't do the breakfast because I eat like a lower breakfast than 4, so
I eat
I'll
three,
stick with
three.
my three.
I
like
love
3.
you, Sandwich Brothers. Thank
Oh,
you.
so
Because I love the Euro.
good. You could add sliced cucumbers in there.
You could add some pickles.
some
you could
tomato.
add a little.
I would love tomato. I love tomato on a Euro.
Oh man, there's that tzatziki. We've showed us on one of our shows before, but there's some tzatziki. I can
We
never
can't
say that word.
it. You know what we're talking about.
Like like a little dippy type thing that you can get at
put
Trader
a-
Joe's.
you
You
can
can
put
take a little
skosh in there.
skosh of that in there, and I think I might have to do that.
I think we might have to do that too.
Oh my goodness, I might die. And then
Here's
what
I did something
she did something bad.
not bad.
You didn't consult me.
No, but Kelly can't have a certain thing in the house.
Okay, I'm a red light food, and again, that's part of knowing you. I have red light foods, and one of my red light foods, actually, is probably my biggest red light food, is vanilla wafers.
Yes.
I know that's weird,
But it is.
I love
Both of
them.
us
I
love
could eat a whole
vanilla
entire
wafers.
box.
Oh,
no
yeah.
problem. But
And half.
so Kim comes home with this.
But that being
There
said,
are 5 SPs.
I have it's 5 SPs, and it's individual, and there's a lot in here. Sorry.
Holding it upside down.
Excuse.
They're vanilla wafers.
And 5 SPs.
I said to her, "What's to keep me from eating every bag
Well,
in here?"
I said if that starts to happen, then we'll remove them.
so I'm
We'll just
testing.
remove them.
I'm testing the waters.
And you know what? We've each had one.
Yeah.
And
one.
it'll probably be a couple days before we have
And
another
it's
one.
been in the house. How long have they been in the house?
since Friday.
I've
And
only
it's
had
Sunday.
one.
So,
Or was it this past Friday? Okay. So I've clearly been okay,
yeah.
but again,
And I think if you have 1 or 2 a week and you count it, I think that's fine. And when it becomes more and you feel like you're not in control of it, then
if
it's
I
totally
wake up
gone.
in the middle of the night surrounded by a ton of vanilla wafer mini wrappers,
It's my fault.
it's all
my
her fault.
It's gonna be my
So
fault.
I feel in control of it now. But as soon as I don't,
See,
they're going in the big garbage can
See,
outside.
I do find all the good food finds, don't I? I gotta say, there's almost I'm the food finder because she doesn't like to shop, so I'm at the grocery finding all this lovely food you guys see every week.
No,
But
I don't like to
one
do
of
it.
the things that's really crucial for us is flavor.
That's
And
huge when
it's
you're
huge.
losing. I think when you're changing
Yes.
your diet, you want the food you eat to be flavorful.
So we use like butter spray on some things, like when we cook it.
Olive oil.
Olive oil
There's so
spray.
many
I mean,
sprays.
we just use, whatever sprays. But
Try
the
those
butter,
different
actual
sprays.
butter spray you spray on the food.
like
we do that
Pam,
too.
like the butter sprays and the olive oil, and there's so many different
But
ones.
one of the things we discovered, we love the Kodiak cakes, and sometimes we even eat them for dinner.
because they're low.
They're low, and there's
Yeah.
filling. And I add blueberries all the time. One of the things we discovered is Watkins makes a extract. And we thought, oh, these would be great to try in the pancake
Yeah.
mix. There's a butter. We bought the butter,
The
maple, and the pumpkin spice.
Yeah, we haven't tried the pumpkin
We
spice
haven't
yet.
tried the pumpkin spice stuff. The other 2 are great, and Walmart carries them.
They have like 900 different
There's
flavors.
like peppermint, coconut chocolate.
It's ridiculous the amount of extract flavors.
I mean, seriously.
I can't even wrap my head
There's
around which ones to try.
There's probably a good 12 or 13. I mean,
There's a ton.
It's
I
absolutely.
mean, we're talking
outrageous.
a little odd ones, not like your typical orange and peppermint.
There's an
and
orange,
anise.
a raspberry.
Isn't there like a weird bubblegum one or something like
No,
that?
not a root
There's
beer.
Root beer.
There's root beer. I thought,
a little
okay,
weird, but
I got
I mean,
nothing, but alrighty.
You could put extracts in different things.
I think I'm going to check out their website and see if they have recipes to go along with some of their extracts.
And then try to
actually.
lighten
I
those.
may try it. They're called Watkins.
they're awesome.
And Walmart has them. I found the first time I found it was at Menards,
Yeah.
odd place. It's a hardware store.
place.
But they carry all kinds of odd stuff. And I bought just the butter, and I thought, now I got to
The
go back
butter.
and buy a more butter one. And then I was in Walmart Friday,
There they
and
were.
there they were.
And all I have to say is the butter one. It feels like I'm eating like I've had put butter
pat of butter
on
on it.
my pancakes. It's really good.
So that being said, flavor is important. So
Yes.
if you have to add spices, visit your spice place. We have a great spice place here in Cincinnati called Colonel D's at Finley Market, and there are a couple other
They're so
locations.
wonderful.
And you can go in and buy your spices by the ounce.
Yep.
And they do their own blends.
And that
like
makes
they'll
a
do a
huge
refried bean
difference.
blend, which I use in all my Mexican. They have great blends.
So flavor it up, try new things,
Mm-hmm.
try new activities. Again, we can't encourage you enough to enjoy your
Process.
life. I mean, just think of it as your life, not a diet. I got to enjoy my diet. That's not true. You have to enjoy this journey because it's your life.
So spend this week making some lists, because you have to make a list.
What kind of foods do I want to try? What kind of activities?
And what do I want?
Experiences?
What do I want to unclutter that will make me feel successful? If I unclutter this, will it help me with what I'm doing?
Yeah.
What can I do to make the plan more fun and more exciting and easier to enjoy? And edit it however you have to. Obviously, you got to stay within plan, but do what you got to do.
Unleash your Weight Watcher joy.
100, here I come.
75, here I come.
Hopefully, I'll let you.
No.
I'll hold off.
on.
I'll let you introduce 75 first. I feel so bad.
wanna
She needs to get on the stick.
I want my 75-pound party.
I feel so bad. What are we gonna do to celebrate?
I don't know. We can't have cake, so we have to have something else.
Yeah, and our friend Christy, her birthday steak. Happy birthday, Christy.
Happy
Baker.
birthday, Chrissy Baker!
Here's the thing. We're not having cake. We had pizza last night. She was with us, and we celebrated that way. We're taking her to dinner tonight with our aunt and uncle, who it's their birthdays as well.
Yes.
All three of them. We're taking them to dinner, and I know what I'm having. And there will be no birthday cake. I will say the last time I had birthday cake, it was phenomenal. So it's gotta be worth. Sometimes it has to be worth it.
It does.
Make it worth it. I will tell you, I have on my dad's birthday. This story is hysterical.
Weird.
It's
We're
weird. Me, Kelly, and our friend Christy.
I hate how you tell our weird stories.
Well, this is a weird story, but it's so good. It's such a neat story. And it was our dad's birthday, and our dad is deceased. And we went to the cemetery with a piece of Buskin cake, which was his
He loved.
absolute favorite. He would carry his birthday cake around for days, like bring it wherever we would go and share it. He would come to our house. She wants some
Would
cake.
you like a piece of cake?
They'd take it home and he'd make sure nobody had his cake. It was his cake to give out.
Well, nobody ate cake in
Nobody
his
ate
house.
cake in his house. So and my dad was not overweight.
No.
How?
He
got
loved
nothing.
cake, though.
But he loved cake. So,
I gotta show him the picture of him.
Oh
with
yeah,
cake.
show you a picture of him with his cake. So that being said, the cake we took.
This is how much he loved cake, and this is where we get it from.
Yes.
Look at him. Isn't he so cute with his little cake?
He's
He was
so
so
cutie.
happy. He
And-
loved his cake.
So we got one piece of birthday cake, Buskin. Went to the cemetery, had 3 forks, sat down at his headstone, and the 3 of us ate a piece of cake and celebrated his birthday.
And that was worth it.
And it was worth every single point.
Every bite, because I knew he would love
So
it.
sometimes things are worth it,
Yeah.
and you have to decide without
You're
any
worth it.
apologies what's worth it and what's not.
So everybody have a great week.
Yes.
And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.